Uh, so markets a little bit freaked out today. Yeah, we had an insane overnight move, like crazy overnight move. Overall, we are up 500 points. We have 500 points overnight. We're in no sort of gap to send us lower. We're in no sort of gap to send us lower, but we have nothing stopping us from going high. Excuse me, from going higher. Um, ES tapped. It hasn't tapped this 15-minute gap right here. Huge 15-minute gap. We have a very clear buy side draw. Overall, I think shorting today here be pretty idiotic. We do have this 5-minute gap retracement with a 2-minute inverse that seems to be failing. Had a data high here that we took out on ES. So, if price does do anything today, I am assuming it's going to continue to trend higher. I think that this LRL is going to be left to get ran later. Do have relative equal lows right here. Do have relative equal lows. Just a lot of generated liquidity resting right here. I think PA today might be slow but bullish. I don't really expect anything else other than us being bullish, genuinely. So the reason why I had this marked out was because this was a concept trade that I was going to get into. I actually was going to enter this trade, actually. I was going to go half size, but it just didn't continue to get that push. I wanted to see, because on the 1 minute we did get a CISD. On the 2 minute, when I say a CISD, we got one to the downside, but I wanted to see one to the upside as well. Obviously, ES is extremely bullish right now. Just starting to push up towards this 15-minute gap. So genuinely, it's a weird day. It's a weird day. I think it'll be interesting to see like what we do, because I don't really know. I don't really think we go lower at all. So definitely, I would like to see us definitely push up a little bit here, make a higher wick on this, get a nicer body, and then off market open, we retrace back into that 15-minute gap, and then leave some nice LRL. Right now we have a little bit of generated liquidity so far, so hopefully we can get a little bit more structure, and then we can just target this obvious high right here, and then we also have a buy side draw way up there. It's not too bad, actually. I also have a buy side draw up there as well, so we'll see what happens. Not a big fan of taking shorts, genuinely, just because like there's no 4-hour gap. There's just a huge 4-hour wick. I mean, we're already damn near inverse this 15-minute gap as well, which is bullish. And if we do that, like, we've retraced this entire imbalance so far, so there's just no need to even worry about this gap up here, because I don't think we're going to be bearish. I would like to see some sort of higher time frame gap, like a 4-hour resting up there, maybe a 1-hour, but even on the 4-hour, it's just like LR coming down. So a little domino effect, and then still have relative equal highs up there, etc., etc. Overall, we've dumped a lot inside of a monthly fair value gap. I mean, I just don't think we're going to be extremely too bearish from here. We'll see. All right, market opens in 30 seconds. Took out those relative equal highs on ES. Have a 15-minute gap that ES is getting ready to tap into. You know, NQ's already inversed this 15-minute gap. I'll just mark this out just as like a little fun idea, I guess. We'll see. ES is within that 15-minute. We just absolutely moonshotted, and then we'll see what we get here. It's important to note that we did close this 15-minute gap as well. Close it with a nice body, which, you know, what I'm looking for now, obviously we do have LRL lower. A ton of it as well. But, you know, I'm just looking for a low. Excuse me. I'm looking for some low resistance, draws on liquidity. That's all I'm looking for, some low resistance, draws on liquidity. So, what I would like to see happen is us form some sort of fair value gap within this leg right here. Form some sort of fair value gap. Tap into this 15-minute gap. Be nice if we could generate, you know, some sort of liquidity leading back up to this high right there. We'll see, but we're not here to predict what price action is going to do. We're just here to react off of it. Do have that 15-minute gap higher, and then we have this clear 1 hour buy side draw up there, which is also the 4 hour wick. So let me go to my phone and purchase $500 worth of stock. So even day traders need to invest their money long term. So overall on the weekly time frame, the market is down. Now all we have to do is make sure we invest our money long term. So boom. Just bought $500 worth of QQQ. That's how we stay rich. I don't know what's going on with this phone, but this phone be tripping, boy. Like it just starts recording at random times. Like, I really don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know how to stop it either. Yep. And all the notifications come through at once. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom, bro. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. Alright, seems as if we're coming down, tapping into this 15-minute. Let's see how we can close this 1 minute. If we can inverse first presented fair value gap, there's literally 5 minute down there. There's a 15-minute resting. If we do end up inversing any of these gaps, we'll probably just dump all the way down to these relative equal lows. But I'm not super confident in this draw by any means. So not yet, at least. Like, you know, not yet, not here. Like, look at that. I don't mind that. Seems as if we're starting to generate some liquidity. I don't mind that. It's actually ideal. is actually ideal. It's actually ideal. Took out this low. Took out this 1 minute low right here. Hopefully we can get something obvious though. I mean, we have it marked out that ES is in that 15 minute right there, but like I said, man, some things just don't matter. Some things just do not matter at all. Like, in theory, any buy here, any buy there is valid. 15 minute inversed it. Anybody could have taken something like that. Could go for the easy target, which is that unfilled 15. Do something like that. Like I said, I want us to just give us an entry at this point, honestly. I could care less what really happens, but this low right here is protected, so let's see. This price action looks pretty booty, man. I'm not gonna lie. PA looking pretty booty right now. We're gonna go higher, dog, but don't play around. Don't play around. I bought a 50K Lucid Funding. Bought a 50K Lucid Funding daily payout account. I thought it was pretty interesting, so I wanted to see. I wanted to try it out, man. Intraday drawdown, etc., etc. So overall on the weekly time frame, the market. So overall on the weekly time frame, the market is down. Now all we have to do is make sure we invest our money long term. So just about $500 worth of QQQ. That's how we stay rich. weekly time frame, the market is down. Now, all we have to do is make sure. I think that's why I got a new phone anyway, because this thing was tripping, bro. Got SMT, these lows right here. So for bullish, this low definitely doesn't have to get hit. I'm full of alcohol and you know I act a fool. I'm full of alcohol and you know I act a fool. I'm full of alcohol and you know I act a fool. See, ES is dumping right now, but NQ isn't doing anything. I'm full of alcohol and you know I act a fool. Bro, I freaking made a TikTok, bro, and my TikToks are literally getting 0 views. Like, literally 0 views. The first one got 250 views, and every TikTok following that got 0. Like, how is that possible that it's not going anywhere? You know what I'm saying? My videos on my freaking Instagram are getting like 500, 1,000, 2,000, but like, bro, this is why it took me so long in the first place to even post on TikTok. This is why it took me so long to even post on TikTok in the first place, because I feel like TikTok just doesn't do a good enough job, bro. Honestly, like, genuinely, I really feel like that. All right, so I took, like, genuinely, bro. Seems as if we're not gonna be getting any sort of trade set up today. Like, I'm almost certain, like, any buy opportunity is going to work, but we haven't even gotten, I don't even think here we would have had a 30-second gap, honestly. Like, maybe there's something on the 15-second, but holy crap.
I'm going to try this Judas swing. We just tapped into this 30-minute. Going to target these equal lows on the 30-minute below. I'll go break even at this internal low right here. And yeah, we're going to see what happens.
I got on my phone to do something. Oh, yeah. I'm full of alcohol and you know I act a fool.
What's your dream? If you
So ICG posted an execution today, and bro casually made $1 million executing in a day. This is insane.
Yeah, bro. I mean, genuinely, what am I supposed to do with this? We'll see if, Price can. Like, what do we do, bro? Just buy here? Just buy here and then just do something like that? Like, what? I'm sure somebody caught it, but we'll wait around to see. But let's have a very clear idea of, where Price wants to go. I'm off alcohol, so I act a fool. Bro, maybe there's a 30-second here, bro. Maybe. No, first red candle we seen. First one. I can tell you guys what, though. We about to get off this bitch, though. That's one thing I do know. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. That's one thing I do know. About to get off this bitch, though, bro. Mm-hmm. Let me see here if we getting off this bill. Seems as if the second we hit this draw, then we gonna be off these charts, bro. Cause if you don't want to pull back, brother, you don't want to give me no sort of red candle. Not damn red candle, bro. Not one. I'm off alcohol, so you know I have your food.
I am full porting a hefty chunk of my net worth. I'm not joking. It is time to sack up and lock in and make some bread. Every single time we have had a pullback like this on the higher time frames, I have not been breaded enough to actually make a play. Now, with my recent trading, we got some fun coupons. We got some fun coupons to throw at the market. Pushing 100K in payouts this month. Got 50K hitting the bank next week. 30K from Apex. 25K from Top Step once I request it. So, let's boy math it real quick. I got like 50 bands to throw at this market right here. We're shitting the bed. I gotta take y'all through this entire process because, quite frankly, I don't think I can sit here with myself with a fat ass position and just keep it to myself. So you guys are gonna have to come with me and stress it with me. But the plan is to just start DCAing in right now, and then once we get the flip, then I'll kind of aggressively scale in and just hold that bitch to like all-time highs, bro. Only thing is margin requirements, which you just have to bite the bullet. I'm just gonna have to throw hella bread into the live account, but that's fine.
market is down. Now, all we have to do is make sure we invest our money long term. So, but just bought $500 worth of QQQ. That's how we stay rich. So overall, all right. Absolutely just ran that shit. Only thing that we got here is if we freaking just plummet through both of these fair value gaps. Just plummet through both of these fair value gaps and then come down to these relative equal lows, take a trade looking something like this. But that's the only thing we got. And let me tell you something, boys. It's not going to fucking happen. Okay? That trade's not going to happen. That trade's not going to fucking happen. I just don't even think that we're going to get some sort of retracement here either. I mean, like I said, boys, got LRL right there, LLR, and we are just running it. So we'll see. I think in a monthly gap, obviously. So I think eventually price is gonna start making its way back up here. Great opportunity, however. Great opportunity, but let's see. Uh-oh, we're inversing. Let's take shorts. Everybody short. Inverse the gap. We're in those. Targeting protected low and also relative equal lows. I'm going for about 9R here. We're targeting a protected low, relative equal lows, and we're overall bullish. So let's see how this plays out. We're in these shorts. Bro, no. Bro, go down, please, man. Please, yes. Down. Hurry. How do I drag it? Where's my magnet, bro? Can't get my magnet out quick enough, bro. All right, boys. No trades for me today. Yesterday, look, I'll be honest with y'all, boys. Yesterday, we made a mistake, and we said no more trades, and then we saw a setup, and then we took it. So we're going to make sure we get off the charts earlier this time. We got to get off the charts earlier this time and not look at them because I want to be profitable. Let's see what like people in other Discords are talking about. I want to see this.
Did we tap into a
Holy
Cinco though?
shit, this CRV look hard.
You didn't even tap into a Cinco, bro.
What's a Cinco? Bro, I still want to get a CRV. A 2002 CRV. Built B20 with a turbo. Oh gosh. Are we Drake?
I'm not a real no bitch, but I'll buy you up.
Dream big, my boy.
Good. Nah,
Bring out some
I was
foolish.
I was gonna get that for my second car, but I got a Lexus instead because the
Which
CRV.
Lexus? Which Lexus? Which Lexus? ICE 350 V8?
Nah, I'm not. I got a 250. It's a V6. The
That's not
250.
bad.
Well, the
That's pretty good.
350 and 250 is V6.
Yeah.
But
You reckon we long this game?
why did he take
Now
shot?
what? You want to long now?
I don't know. It's
I
respect
say
on the
wait for that
back.
4 hour get tap.
What